Welcome back. If you're still following, it's really a nice sign. So here is the Flutter file structure. Mainly we are dealing with Android app, and that's why here you see the Android app is highlighted. But the moment I change to maybe web app, probably the web app will be highlighted as active. For this case, this is our file structure. The first thing here is the Android. So Android app takes place here, and when you check here, you see this is the main file structure for it. So the Android app is stored inside here, and these are the files. So you do not need to change these files. You have to leave them as they are. Do not modify them unless you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing currently, you will first leave them as they are. Later on, when you learn more, you will be able to change them. Secondly, we have the build. So when we run our application, most of the outputs are saved in here. For example, this is these are the outputs of the application, the APK file that will be installed on your mobile device, so that you are able to launch it. So everything happens there. Then iOS for the iPhone, all configurations are within there. Linux, everything happens within there. And for macOS, and for the web, then we have the test. This will enable us to test our codes. This will be reasonable whenever we debug. We shall refer to this. So for this case, it's showing an error because there is a mismatch with the codes we have and it has. So we shall delete it for now. We don't need it. Then for Windows, similar thing. So this git ignore will contain files. All folders that will be ignored by GitHub when it's doing version control uploading files. Those will not be uploaded. So metadata, we say metadata is data or information about a file. Yeah, so here it gives you some information about some files and other stuff. The readme file here, it talks about the project and its functionality. Spec file, the YAML will tell you which SDK you are using, which dependencies. Every dependency you install, for example, let's say you install Firebase, it will be added here, and the version it's currently running, and some other configurations. Yes, so and here is some libraries. Kindly do not edit them, you will cause trouble for yourself. You are seeing the lib folder that's highlighted in blue. So this is where our main files are located, and it is the file we are currently working in. So everything you have to do with the Flutter app, you will be mostly interacting with this lib folder or package. Inside here, that's where you'll be doing most of your work throughout the entire process. And maybe with the spec file, but mainly you will be writing your codes within here. Even if you want to create maybe another file, you right click and say that file, and you say maybe homepage, tap enter, so that you start writing your codes within that file. So everything you do, even if you want to create another folder here, you would say, for example, a directory sample or test, it will be created in there, but for now, no use. I will delete to maintain our file structure. So currently we only have this one, and you have seen how the entire application works, how to run it. So far so good. If you've been following so far, you have learned how to number one, you know what Flutter does and what we are going to do. You should be able to know how to interact with the Android Studio. Thirdly, you know the basic Flutter code structure, which is the foundation to start coding in Flutter, because you will need it, and it's also a basis for going to the next level in programming with the Flutter and that. Once again, thank you for watching. I remind you to like, subscribe, and comment. If any questions, I'll be able to reply through other videos, and I will tag you. I'll talk about your name. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.